Question 6. This is a reverse percentage question. So Sally's salary, her original salary, has increased by 6%. So if we're going up by 6%, we add on to 100, so it'd be 106%. As a decimal, 1.06. And her salary now is 9,752. So it's working backwards to figure out what it was before her salary went up. So the opposite to timesing is dividing. So I need to divide by 1.06. So on my calculator, 9,752 divided by 1.06 gives me an answer of 9,200. In your exam, you could always check, if I times that by 1.06, do I get that? Okay, this bracket times this bracket. So I'm going to make myself a grid, x with a 1, x with a 3. X times x is x squared. X times 3, 3x. X times 1 is 1x. 3 times 1 is 3. And then we put them all together. So I've got 1x squared. I've got 4 x's. And I've got a 3. Remember to be really careful when you've got any negatives, and remember your negative number rules. Factorising, I need to put it into brackets. I've got nothing in common that I can pull out, so it's going to be double brackets, your B grade. To get x squared, I'm going to need x times x. And then it's times in to make the number. So I've got a times to make 3, and I've got to add to make 4. The only numbers that work are 1 times 3, because 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 add 3 will give me 4. So in my brackets, I'm going to have a 1, and I'm going to have a 3. To solve this equation, first of all, we're going to have to factorise, and then use our answer for factorising to solve. So again, double brackets, x times x will give me my x squared. Now I've got a times to make minus 18. I've got to add to make 3. So we are going to have to think carefully about our signs here. To times and make a minus number, that means our signs are going to have to be different, a positive and one negative. Thinking about our numbers, I could have 1 times 18, so minus 1 times 18, or minus 18 times 1. I could have 2 times 9, so minus 2 times 9, or minus 9 times 2. And I also could have 3 times 6. So it could be minus 3 times 6 or minus 6 times 3. They're all my combinations that can make minus 18. But I'm looking at making 3 when I add these two numbers together. And the only one that works is minus 3 add 6. So in my brackets I need a minus 3 add 6. So I've done my factorising. But when I factorise, it needs to make 0. So looking at this bracket, to make 0, x would be 3. And to make 0, x would be minus 6. So there's my answers when I've solved. To work out which one is better value for money, I'm going to work out how much one chocolate bar costs. So if 6 costs £2.04, I need to divide by 6. Could be on the non-calculator paper, so I'm going to do a written method. 6 doesn't go into 2, so I carry it. 6 goes into 23 times with 2 left over. 6 goes into 24 4 times. So one chocolate bar will cost 34p. The other deal, I've got 7 chocolate bars costing £3.29, so I need to divide by 7. How many 7s go into £3.29? 7 doesn't go into 3. 7 goes into 32 4 times with 4 left over. 7 goes into 49 7 times. That's 47p per chocolate bar. So looking at how much I'd be charged for one chocolate bar, this one is the better value, but you need to show your workings out.